Hey guys, blessings and welcome once again to For His Glory Couponing with a Purpose. Oh my gosh, what a DG day. So I want to say 5 transactions for a 5 off 25 between mine and my son's accounts. And then my store actually started the clearance sale a little early, and they were manually marking things down to 70% off at the register. One word of caution was that I was told it was like the discontinued item. So if it rang up discontinued, they were going to take it off. But I went to one of the really great stores and they were kind of like, you know what, if you grab from here or here or here or there, we're just going to mark it down 70%. So I was a good girl and that's exactly what I did. But a few transactions to go over, so let's get started. Okay, so the first transaction that I did was on these gain pods, which are $15.95, and I had a $4 digital coupon on the app. That was a $1 general coupon. I also had that on the other ones as well. And then to this transaction, I added the Febreze plugs. My account was the only one that had a buy one, get one left. I didn't use it last week because I didn't have the $3.30 anymore, rather Sunday when I picked up the other ones. So, I went ahead and added it to this transaction to get the lowest out of pocket that I could because I was really chasing some gain pods today. So $15.95 for the gain pods, and then we see the store discount, which is for the 5 off 25, and then $4 for the digital coupon. The Febreze plug are $5.50 for a total of $11. Buy one, get one. And then it did in one instance together, I think because it was a DG coupon. So not only did it take off the $5.50, but it took off, I think, $1.58 for the 5 off 25, giving me a subtotal of $12.45 plus tax. My savings was $14.50, and I was okay with that because I really needed some gain. Then I also did the transaction, but this time with the Axe. The Axe is $5.50 for a total of $11 as well. But then we have a 6 off 2 digital coupons. So here, $15.95 store discount and $4 for the digital on the gain. 2 at $5.50 for the Axe, $6 coming off, and the store discount of $158. So $11.95 out of pocket plus tax with a saving of $15. And the second one with the Axe is just a little different because one of my sons had the $5 coupon still. So that was a smaller extra savings of $5, making that transaction $10.90 plus tax and $16.05 savings. After that, sorry about that small pause, my son arrived. Then I ended up grabbing these Dove body washes. I have the paper, buy one, get one free. So you get a women's, get the men's free. Buy the women's, get the men's free. So here we have 2 at $7.50 for the women's. 2 at $5.50 for the men. Total is $26. That $5 discount there is a paper 5 off 25 that I used. And then here, $11 came off because of the $5.50 for each one of these. That gave me a subtotal of exactly $10 plus tax and a savings of $16. Really, really great deal. Then I grabbed these Caesar dog foods. I grabbed a 12 count for $13.95. And then 3 of the 6 counts for $7. So they were $1 cheaper. They're normally $8, so that was $21. It gave me a total of $34.95 if I'm not mistaken. And then I had a bunch of $5 paper coupons that I think were from the July 7th save, or it could have been the 14th. So here you'll see store discount because of the 5 off 25. And then the $5 coupon coming off, and then the 3 6-packs for $21, store discount for the 5 off 25, and then 3 manufacturer coupons for $15. That is what's so nice about DG. You can use about 5, I think, and so I used 4 of them. And then my subtotal was $9.95 plus tax, savings $25. My only issue is I'm a little confused. I gave her a paper 5 off 25, and I'm not sure if that's what actually came off or the coupon that was on the app for 5 off 25. And that's the only reason that I took my transaction so high, because I was hoping that both of the coupons were going to come off. So I would have got $10 in store savings. 5 off 25 Saturday, 5 off 25 on 25 or more of the Caesar products. And it was also Iams and a couple of other brands. Looking at my purchase history in the app, it looks like that was what came off. So if I have time, I might go back and show, they're really great over there. Show them that purchase and see if they'll give me back a 5 off 25 papers. I can do another transaction on something else. But in any event, that was what, $9.95. And then I submitted my receipt to Ibotta where I got $9 back. And that was because I had spent $10, get $3, but I only needed $3.25 to get my $10 from what I had purchased in another transaction. And then obviously I had spent over $30, so that gave me more. But because it was limit 3, I only got $6 more, so for $20 more. And while this transaction was supposed to be a moneymaker because I was only supposed to pay like $6.25 out of pocket and get the $9 back, it still came down to about 95 cents plus the tax. So nothing really to complain about. Okay, so now we're going to actually take a look at the clearance products. So here they had some Shea Moisture products. This is the hydration shampoo, the hydration conditioner. So these are, matching items. Grabbed another one of the hydration shampoos, and those were $9.90. The actual clearance price was supposed to be $2.97, but she put $2.90. I'll explain in a little bit why that says 30 cents instead of $2.90. And then this one was $8.25. So those were the only 4 they had. So I grabbed it anyway, and the 70% off was $2.40. Then we have, I'll go in order of the receipt. So we've got the Got to Be hair coloring there. Those were $11.25. And the 70% off price was $3.30. So we've got 2 there. So that was fantastic. And then there is a cashback on the app of $3 or an Ibotta rebate. Now, I wasn't sure what was going to happen because a lot of times, just because there's a discount, right away Ibotta comes out saying that you used a coupon, which is supposed to be an absolute no with DG. And I've even fought before and said, well, I didn't use a coupon, that was a store discount, and have not gotten rebates at times. So I still clicked the cashback, but surprisingly, it was like in the snap of a finger, I had the $6 back from Ibotta. So that was really happy. It was $6.60 for both of them, $6 back from Ibotta, made them 30 cents each. Then I grabbed, I think it was these Dove products. Yeah, these Dove products, and all of the Dove products were $6. And I'm kind of looking to see why she did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's take a look at the receipt where she's got 5 times 6 up, and then there's the other 2. So all of these 6 were $6, and the clearance price was $1.80. And then this shaping buttercream was $6.50 if I'm not mistaken. Nope, $6.25. And the clearance price was, it's so hard. I'll tell you what happened. I thought I had my 10 off 40 on this account, and that's why I did it on there. Because once I had grabbed some items, I thought, wow, you know what? 187 for that, or 188. I thought, wow, I've got, you know, like $32 worth of stuff here, because even though there weren't any coupons, I figured, you know, I'm going to grab these. This is the Amplified Leave-In Conditioner for $1.80. Yeah, I'm going to grab them, and even without coupons. But then I remembered I had a 10 off 40, and I figured, you know what? There's nothing that should get in the way of that coupon coming off, right? Well, it turned out that I had it on my son's account, and I was using my account for this transaction. And when she was having some difficulty with stuff, she stopped the transaction and started it over. And then we were both working together, you know, doing on the calculator what the 70% off price would be from what it rung up in the register. And I was like, okay, no problem. I was, you know, going to pay it. But then she said, no, that's a big coupon. So she just went ahead and started, you know, lowering the prices on some stuff. And that's why you see 30 cents here instead of the, you know, 3.30 or whatever, or 2.97 that it was supposed to be. So she was lowering, because the machine sometimes doesn't let them. So she was lowering wherever she could to try to bring that down. She was trying to get me the $10 off. And then anyway, here we have the Family Guard disinfectant, and I grabbed those because I was at like $37.68. So I just grabbed those two off the table. I had them in my cart, and then I just took them back off. So we've got two at $1.45. They came out to be. They were $4.85, and $1.45 was the clearance price for each of those. Not a bad deal. These are the big cans, and these are like $6 or $7, and they were already marked down to $4.85. Then I grabbed some of these jumbo letters because I need them to make the poster boards for my tag sale to put up around the neighborhood. And they were 90 cents, and the 70% off was 27 cents. And then I've got some different face mask over here. So there's this one. I don't know why it has that $2 tag in the corner, but they were actually already at $1.50. So the clearance price was 45 cents. And then actually, I think it was the avocado one, because they were really ringing up kind of weird. So this is the hydration one. This one here, even that was ringing up at 150. And then she changed the price from, you know, like 33 cents or something to 20 cents. And then these guaco, the avocado mass, they were 33 cents from $1.10. And these were all $1.50, and the 70% clearance was 45 cents. And they did have more of them. I was just trying to stay within, at first I was trying to stay within a spend 25 so that I could use one of my paper ones. Because I think, you know, even without a coupon, this is 45 cents is not bad. So this is the time to grab these things, even if it adds up a little bit. And I had that DG cash that I was going to use. I had $18 I was going to apply. So I figure if I spend $40 and then $10 comes off, I'm down to 30, or, you know, 31 if it's not exact. And then I would use the $18 and pay about $12 out of pocket. And obviously I'm not keeping all this, you know, stuff for me. So, I thought it was a good buy, but between all the mayhem and I was just getting tired, I was like, I'll pay, because, you know, the little issues here and there, the extra $5 not coming off on the Caesar, even though, like I said, you know, not a big deal. It still came out to about 95 cents for all that dog food. That's a 12 pack. And then these are 6 packs. So that's what? 6 times 3 is 18. 12, that's 40 containers of some little puppy is going to be happy, or some little dog is going to be real happy with that. And but really I was only supposed to pay like $6 out of pocket. So she didn't really get to the whole $10 off, but she got it down to $32.13, because sometimes too the machine will not allow you to price mod any further. So I was okay with something she didn't have to do, but in the midst of that I forgot to use my DG cash and just ended up paying it on my card. So I will be transferring some rebate money to pay off those cards. And these are pretty good. Like, these are nice jumbo letters. So I got 12 packages, 4 of each color. And then, like I said, the mask, some of those. There was some makeup, and I did notice, I'll probably stop by tomorrow, because I noticed that there was some Maybelline, and we do have, I bought a rebate. No, I don't think they said I got a rebate, but there was a $3 coupon for some Maybelline Fit, which is going to come out to like $2 and change. So that would be a nice, you know, few cents of overage, about 50 something cents of overage. But that completes the video that I did here. And obviously those were just the regular items from my purchases. And then that's the clearance. Got to be with the $3 rebate on Ibotta. There's the Dove Amplified. Hopefully something will come up for that. Some Shea Moisture. And that's all that I have. So thank you for taking the time to stop and watch. Be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.